Hey, what's up guys, this is Haterade, and today we're going to be talking about rules of engagement. In the real military, there are rules and protocols in place which tell you what a good shot is and what a bad shot is. This idea can and should be adapted for use in the digital battlefield. So today we're going to talk about two different situations and how the rules of engagement should affect each. The first situation is what we'll call a weapons-free environment. In a weapons-free environment, you are to engage any target of opportunity that presents itself, and this generally happens in or around objectives. The second situation we'll call flanking. When flanking, you're moving in a clandestine manner to get a better vantage point on enemy troops, armor, or an objective. And since you're moving in a clandestine manner, you only want to shoot at things that shoot at you or directly threaten you. Don't go off and shoot at that lone wolf recon that is looking the opposite direction and has no idea you're there. Shooting at something draws attention upon yourself, and you don't want to get bogged down in a firefight until you reach your intended goal or are in position. There are other times to use this more restrictive set of rules. When spotting on a sniper who is in place, don't go out crazy with your LMG and give your position away. Similarly, don't initiate firefights within the line of sight of recon beacons. Now, whichever rules the situation dictates, we need to talk about who to engage. Simply engage the most dangerous target first. As an infantryman, it's generally the enemy closest to you. When in a helicopter, your target priority is the following: enemy helos, mobile AA, and then armor or soft targets. If you're the gunner in an attack chopper, don't be shooting at ground mobiles when there's an enemy helo hammering you. This leads me to my next rule of engagement: only fire upon things that you can reasonably kill, destroy, or suppress. Shooting at something draws the attention of both enemies and friendlies. An enemy will see your muzzle flash suppression if the rounds are near your target, hear your fire, and see you pop up on the minimap. Shooting at something also signals to friendlies that there's a threat nearby that needs to be neutralized. So when you're shooting at the air, you're telling enemies where you are and distracting friendlies. Don't do it. Also keep in mind the capabilities of your weapon. Don't engage a sniper at 300 meters if you're running an assault rifle with a red dot sight. Sure, you might be able to take out a poor sniper or two, but if you run up against anyone with skill, you'll get owned. Take cover and let someone with a longer range weapon take care of it. Similarly, don't throw grenades at a tank. You can't really hurt it, and you're just giving your position away. Now that we know when to engage and what to engage, let's talk about how to engage. When engaging something 15 meters or less, you can reasonably drop the hammer and go full auto. Anything longer than that, you need a burst fire. Practice shooting 5 to 7 round bursts with an assault rifle or a carbine. This gives you good stopping power while keeping your recoil and bullet spread manageable. Most LMGs can up this count to 10 to 15 rounds per burst, especially when on a bipod, to account for the larger magazine size and the fact that recoil smooths out the longer you fire a weapon. One last thing about aiming down the sights when engaging targets at distance. You do get a substantial decrease to bullet spread when aiming down the sights, but this accuracy bonus decreases for each shot you take. So whenever possible between engaging targets, go ahead and drop down your scope, pull it back up, and that way your accuracy bonus resets. Hopefully this information will allow you to drop your enemies more quickly than before. Until next time, I'll see you on the battlefield.